Hello, welcome to the 5000 News Studio. I am Gertrude. Let me give you some info on the Hollywood strikes and why it's happening. The Screen Actors. Guild American Federation of Television and Radio Artists is a labor union representing a wide range of professionals in the entertainment industry, including actors, announcers, broadcasters, journalists, and more. Labor strikes in this context typically occur when the union members feel that their rights, benefits, or working conditions are not being adequately addressed by their employers.
Hollywood has already closed down. The writers' dispute is deadlocked. And now the actors are following suit. Almost all film and TV production will grind to a standstill. The issues are similar for both groups of workers. Concerns about the use of artificial intelligence and better pay in the age of streaming entertainment.
Labor unions negotiate contracts with employers to establish terms and conditions of employment, including wages, working hours, benefits, and other relevant issues. If the negotiations between the union and the employers break down and the parties cannot reach an agreement, a strike could occur as a form of pressure to encourage employers to meet the union's demands.
So we're not getting the same paycheck for the same amount of work simply because people are consuming it online versus on traditional television. And also the way that we get residuals is different because on broadcast TV, we would get paid every time our show reruns or when it's put into syndication. But online, we're not given viewership data. We don't know how successful our work is. They're not paying us the residuals over many years that would compensate us fairly by deplatforming our work, basically taking our artwork and disappearing it so that nobody can see it and has access to it. It's like taking our creative legacy of our generation and just throwing it down the memory hole.
Issues related to payment, residuals, royalties, and profit sharing can often lead to strikes. Union members might demand a fair share of the profits generated by their work, especially if their compensation hasn't kept up with industry growth, or if they're not receiving a reasonable portion of the revenue from distribution and syndication. Concerns about working conditions, safety standards, and overall treatment of workers can also trigger strikes. If union members believe their health and safety are at risk, or if their working conditions are subpar, they may strike to demand improvements.
The studio said they were deeply disappointed that the union had dismissed an historic pay increase. They added that the strike would lead to financial hardship for countless thousands of people who depend on the industry. Aside from money, many Hollywood actors are worried about having a job at all. The union wants guarantees that computer-generated faces and...
As the entertainment industry evolves with new technologies and distribution platforms, there can be disagreements over how compensation and benefits should adapt to these changes. Union members might strike if they feel that their compensation and rights are not adequately considered in the face of new industry trends. Thanks for being with me today. This is 5000 News. Take care.